Toledo women's basketball has a long history of making an impact on the youth here in the Toledo area. I caught up with Coach Coleup and her team on their latest community service project.
I know things are a little different during this time, but what do those virtual education days, what do they normally consist of, or what do they look like?
It's an opportunity for kids, their schools to sign up and come to games. They bus in. I think the cool thing for me is when I'm driving up to the arena to see all these buses lined up with kids pouring into the arena with their sack lunch, because usually they've replaced their lunchtime by eating at the game. They're learning lessons that are on the scoreboard throughout the game. We've pre-recorded. And then there are worksheets and things that are sent to the schools so they can fill those out when they're back in class with their teacher. But I absolutely love how loud the arena is. We have pictures of some of our referees holding their fingers over their ears because the pitch of the sound is so incredible. But I love too seeing music's playing and you kind of scan the arena. The kids just having a great time.
But why was it so important to continue the educational days on a virtual platform?
Holding the virtual education days was important to us because since we can't be with the kids, it's important that they still are able to learn the way that they learn even when they're not in class.
We wanted to still find a way to connect. There are so many people in our community that do things for us. And this kids game, the elementary field trip game, was so much fun that we had to find a way to keep doing it. And I strongly want to applaud our marketing staff. They're so creative. So to be able to do these YouTube videos, I've had a chance to watch all of them. They're very creative. We've used athletes from every sport to teach different subjects, science, geography, math, but they're fun, and I think that's the biggest thing. Kids right now, I think it's so tough because they can't experience their normal life. Not all of them are in the classroom with their friends. They can't always hang out with their friends and do what they've always done. So it's fun that it's a fun lesson and a unique way of continuing to learn about different subjects.
We still wanted to give kids and teachers and parents that are going through the process of virtual learning like an opportunity to learn from home from the Rockets. So, we worked with our marketing staff and our marketing interns to come up with some cool educational ideas and plans, looked at what we did last year at our games, and then tried to come up with some new ideas. Looking at different major league teams, what they've done, or minor league teams, what they've done for Education Day. So we came up with a ton of new ideas that we really weren't able to do in previous years because it was strictly women's basketball.
What are maybe some things that you hope they take away from your interactions?
I just hope that they take away never giving up on themselves and always believing in themselves. That's the biggest one, because a lot of students believe that they can't, a lot of young kids believe that they won't be able to make it to college. And if they continue to do their schoolwork and get done the things that they need to get done, I believe they can do
We still want to interact and engage with local communities, specifically the youth. Hopefully they become Rocket fans the rest of their life because, they get to see these cool student athletes, teach them unique lessons that may be relative to the subject that they're learning right now in school. And it's, someone that's a little younger, someone they may look up to as a, role model or something like that. So I think that's, important that we were able to do that. And also we have our Rocket Kids Club program, and we want to reward our Kids Club members with cool virtual opportunities like this as well. So we were able to share all of these virtual education days with our Rocket Kids Club program as well.
I know that you want those kids back in the gym on those education days, but what does making this change to go virtual, what does this do for you, the program, and these kids going forward?
I think it number one, it helps us still connect in a way that we can safely. And they can go back and watch these YouTube videos and kind of learn and laugh and experience it in a different way. But hopefully it keeps them engaged and wanting to come back in future years. Hopefully soon we get to see them in person again and experience that normalcy. We're going to miss seeing our fans this year. We're going to miss seeing the kids this year. And we'd love nothing more as things start to, as we get this in the review mirror, to have those opportunities again. And in the meantime, this is the best way that we know to continue this program, and we hope they enjoy it.